what's up everybody? Video 44 coming at you another video. Alright, so I figured I'd do a therapy session since of course I told you guys I was going out tonight. And I had a good time tonight, I really did. Hung out with my buddies, two of my co-workers from a couple years back, and one of their cousins. It was a great time. Went to Chili's about 5 minutes away from the house. And it was just a really good time. I had myself a little blackberry margarita. First drink I've had in probably about 2 years. Washed it down with some water, of course, and a little bit of salad. Nothing too serious. But I had a chance to really spend time with some people that I care a great deal about. Some ladies that just basically helped change everything for me in terms of instilling in me a certain set of things that rang out in my mind when I needed to hear them the most. That's the best way I know how to describe it. So, you know, when you make friends with people and you get these close connections and you get these moments where you have a chance to really tell people stuff and listen to what it is that they have to say to the things that you're saying personally, sometimes they may say something in there that you may not know it at the moment, but when you need that, it will ring out in your ear. And so I experienced that a great deal in regards to these two. So it's been 5 years since I worked with them. I ain't seen them in a couple years, and this was a great reunion, really great reunion. Good energy, solid food. The food was okay, but the drink was the best part of it, I think, for me. And I just you know, enjoyed myself. You know, we were gonna try to head back over to one of their cribs and just kind of drink a little more, but that's just not where I'm at anymore. That's who I was back when I was a kid, but now, nah. At this stage in my life, I don't hang out at just random people's houses and just drink. I'm just past that, you know, just past that at this stage in my life. But I did get a chance to hang out with them, and just enjoyed the time that I was there at the restaurant. And you know, it was just a really memorable time for me to just, you know, understand that that was a serious milestone for my mental, I guess is what I can say. And you're given the fact that I haven't done anything recreational, it's probably over a year in that way, and I haven't really left the house at all in probably over 4 months, with the exception of going to the gate, you know what I mean, opening things for Amazon guys and stuff like that, trash dumps every day. But other than that, I'm in this apartment complex, and even though I'm active here, I've been doing a lot of good stuff here that's kept me feeling like, you know, I'm being productive. But at the end of the day, when you're not leaving one spot for a long period of time, it is really strange getting in a car, getting into a situation where you're walking and asking for anything in regards to a restaurant. Let me get a table, little stuff like that was really awkward for me. And one of the ladies told me, she was like, I could tell, like, you could tell you've been in isolation. I was like, I mean, it's one of those situations where, like, you can't get out of that, you know what I mean? You don't snap out of that. When you've been in that type of normal space for so long, it doesn't really turn off with just one moment out. But I think for me, it was an icebreaker type of deal. I needed to get out, start communicating with people, just feel the vibe of people's energies, communicate with people. I found that my rhythm in talking was a little off. I was talking over people, that kind of thing. So I just had to get back into the rhythm of speaking with individuals. And so that was a great start for me. I had a great night. And just wanted to share that with you guys, let you guys know how it went. It was a funny situation. A lot of stuff lined up a certain way. We were supposed to meet up at 7 o'clock. One of the girls was running late, and since the place was so close to me, we decided to Uber it. For me to take an Uber, because I don't have my car no more, as you guys know. So it was one of those situations where it's like she could kind of not have to make a detour. And so it was all fine. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So got the Uber here, and the guy parked like a block and a half from the crib and didn't tell her, because of course she was the one ordering it, what was the situation. So he's calling the number, but it's not my number. He's calling hers, and I guess for whatever reason she wasn't able to answer the phone and tell me he was outside. I'm waiting outside of the front of my apartment. He's like a block and a half down, and by the time I decide, you know what, let me just see if this guy's a block away, I saw that there were two blinking lights. You know, someone had their hazards on. I figured it was probably him. After a while, I walked down there, and it was. But as I was approaching his window, he had literally canceled the car at that moment. So, you know, it was no sense in pleading the case. I just said, all right, it's good, whatever. So that was a little monkey wrench, set us back about 15 minutes. But all in all, I called another one, got there, and it was all good. So that was one little thing. Another part of it was because of the situation as it was, initially the homegirl, one of the homegirls was supposed to pick me up. But because she was running late, it was just like, okay, we're going to get the Uber. I want to say that it was only because she was running late, only because she was running late, that I decided to check the mailbox, throw the trash out, and found that I had some birthday money in the mailbox from my wonderful grandfather. So that was some really, really helpful cash that could kind of accompany with the night, which I didn't really end up needing actually, but nevertheless, it was there. It gave me a little more to work with tonight. So just little stuff like that really worked out in my favor, you know. If she would have been just 30 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have even known to get to the mailbox to get that. So that was a real big blessing to kind of align the night in such a way that allows me to understand that it was all going to be working out in the end. So that's what it was. That's exactly how it went. It all worked out. Great time with some great friends. And I look forward to seeing them again. You know, that's the good thing. We're going to try to make this a reoccurring thing where we get out and, you know, just try to reconvene and just you know, enjoy the fact that the pandemic is behind us and now we can all come back around and be at different points in our lives. You know, that's a good thing. To see where people have come 5 years later. Like some have gone through some tough times like me. Others had really had some good things happen during the pandemic, so it was so much to talk about, you know. So you love getting back in touch with people in that kind of situation. So that is what it was, man. A lot of fun, a lot of good energy, a lot of smiles. And at this point, I'm just very thankful that my birthday weekend has gone the way that it has. It's been one of the best ones because of the sheer fact that things were so bad last year. And so, you know, daunting in trying to overcome. So at this point, you just feel a sigh of relief, you know what I mean? It's not even about events being so spectacular. It's just the fact that things were so rough last year to when you have a night like this in a year like this, you just feel a whole lot better about ultimately everything, really. So that's what it's about, man. Good energy, lots of prayers going into this night, wanting to make sure everything worked out, and it was beyond what I was hoping. It was everything and a bit more, to be honest with you. So yeah, man, that's what's up. I hope everybody who's enjoying their night is able to have a birthday sometime down the road that hits just as nice as the one I had, or much better. That's what I wish for you all. Celebrate those holidays, celebrate people that you care about, get back in touch with people that you haven't seen in a while but you know you have good energy with. I'm finding that it's so special to kind of get back in touch with certain types of people who you had strong and deep conversations with, spiritual conversations and productive kinds of conversations about trying to overcome inner battles and inner struggles, and seeing where they end up after leaving their life for like 5 years. See how that process that they were going through ultimately played itself out. And so that was also an aspect of this that I really was looking forward to kind of seeing, because I've had some very, of course, strong conversations, some very deep conversations with these ladies. So in this setting, I didn't really get a chance to kind of dig deep. We didn't want to get into like sad stuff, you know what I mean? We're celebrating, but I just love getting back in touch with people and seeing where they've been. So yeah, man, that's what's up. That is what's up. I just wanted to give you guys a quick therapy session. This one wasn't not going to be very long. I just wanted to recap the evening and just tell everybody that I had a great night, Chili's with my friends, got out, pretended to be human, you know, pretended to be a social person for one night, and it went well. Got home safe, and just got treated really well by a bunch of friends. Also got some gifts from one of my buddies there. She brought me some Lakers shorts, Lakers shirt, right? And this wonderful candle right here, which smells absolutely fantastic. If you guys can see it, Little meditation candle here, and it's not too strong, you know what I mean? It's one of those situations where you can burn it, keep it close, and it's not just getting all in your fumes and giving you headaches. So I'm appreciative of what I have here, man. I feel loved, I feel respected, I feel blessed, and I'm humbled that I was given another year of life, and I hope to have many more. And as I do, I hope to serve, you know, do things that don't just exalt myself. So that's what I got, man. My name is BDF44. I thank you all for watching.